So in this example, we can see we've got a whole group of scores that we want to put in our table. Complete a group frequency distribution table, intervals of 5, and they begin with 141 to 145. So you can see the 141, 145, 146 to 150 through to the 180, because the highest score from that is 179. So if you look through, you find the 179, it's up there, it's encircled in green. The lowest score is 143. So that means our range is 36. The modal class, well, I went through, did the tally, and found that my modal class would be 161 to 165 because that has a frequency of 8. I had the highest score in that class there. The value of x bar, which is the mean, I actually put all these into the calculator, but you can get the sum of the scores, and I got the sum of the scores by multiplying the class center by the frequency to get 268, 1 tot to 143 is 268, and so on. And then sum all those, divide it by 40, and that's going to give you your mean. Frequency histogram of the data, well, you can, I haven't drawn it here, but you can draw your frequency histogram. And you'll get your frequency histogram and polygon and find the median class. Well, the median class here, you can do it from a cumulative frequency histogram and polygon. I've done a cumulative frequency table, included that in my table, and found that my 20th score was in the 165. Sorry, the 19th and 20th scores were in the 161 to 165. And so, seeing they're both there, it must be 161 to 165. And why do you think the Gara was grouped in class of 5 instead of 10? Well, again, it just gives a better range, a spread of scores as well. If I grouped them in 10, I'm just going to get big clumps. So it does, there's enough scores to spread them out a little bit more. So groups of 5 rather than 10. Well, actually, there's a small amount there, so that's why we want to see the spread. Rather, there's more scores, going in groups of 10 is probably easier. Leave the last two ones as a exercise for you to do, but again, it's doing the same sort of thing, getting your data and then making some conclusions based on that data with both of those. So we leave them to you to do as an exercise.